family, now Justin Muturi, the former AG, has said that he's actually going back to, he's going to court, to Supreme Court. And the evidence he has will stop Wamuthendे from taking oath of office. Of course, a lot of people in Mbeere North believe that Wamuthendé was not the winner of the by-election. And the government used all state resources to take care of the by-election. It's like Ruto aliamua lazima adili na Gachagua. So, here's the thing now. Muturi has said this. Watch the video.
Blatant violation of not just the laws governing elections, but the supreme law of the land, the Constitution. Why would the Constitution provide that voting shall be by secret ballot, and nobody wants to follow that? I'm not giving evidence, because that will come in the appropriate forum. Yeah, we will be providing that evidence. Lakini kwa sababu lazima vita tuendelee kupigana kuhakikisha kuna utawala mzuri, sitasimama maovu ya kitawala. With those few remarks, in the interest of time, I want to pray and wish that our mom...
Yes, he is so hungry and his voice is shaking, saying that there's no way Wamuthendé will take the office because he does not deserve to be the member of parliament. Of course, when you go back to the campaigns, if there's a by-election that shocked the whole country, is the Mbeere North. Because everyone was expecting Gachagua's candidate, Courage, to win the by-election. But the way Ruto and Kindiki were prepared, there was no way Courage could have won because of the planned state machinery that, of course, took over the by-election. So here's the thing now. What we saw in Mbeere North is not the key determinant of the Mount Kenya election.
Guys, kuna kuanga na tofauti ya Mbeere na Embu. Wambeere ni na huko kwa kichaka na huko. Kwa Mbeere na huko hata si Embu. We, mnasemanga Mbeere iko Embu? Hapana. We, sisi wa Embu tumekataa Wambeere kabisa, watu wajui. Wambeere si wa Embu. Wa Embu tunajua kenye tunafanya kwa hii dunia. Wambeere hawajui kenye wanafanya. Watafute MP wao na huko, watafute governor wao na huko. Tunawapea huyo sisi kama governor, sisi wa Embu tuchagua wetu. Mtafute mchukue mpaka Mondigi, tunawapea hao wote viongozi, tunawapea.
Or Mount Kenya politics. Gachagua still remains the king. And even from, Matiangi's message, listen. Yes, Matiangi has a powerful message to the Mbeere North people, saying that you guys don't give up. The thing that happened there was pure rigging.
Yale mambo tumeona wiki hii ni ajabu. I'm telling you, ni ajabu. Acha sisi hiyo maneno Senate amesema, ile vita tumepigana huko. Si watu wanazurura. Ward ni village mbili. Unaweza kutembea ward hivi mara 3 kwa siku moja. Watu wanaingia huko na mandege na kishindo na madoido na arrogance, kutoa pesa, kujigamba, kusema sisi ndio serikali, hakuna kitu mtafanya na mambo kama hayo. The founders of this nation, the people who actually fought for the independence of this country, must be turning in their graves to see what we are seeing now. Unprecedented abuse of state power, an incredible misuse of public resources, and arrogance that has not been seen recently from government.
And Ruto had planned this. In fact, when you look at what happened after the election, you will clearly understand that there was a problem. When the day Wamuthendé was declared the winner, Kindiki was there waiting. So it's like he knew Wamuthendé was going to win.
Gachagua nitakuaibisha, wachana na mimi. Omba kura ya Karish, wewe wachana na mimi. Mimi sio mtu ya kucheza naye. Hey. Yeah. Mimi nimekuja kuuza Wamuthendé na nikubembeleza wananchi. Na wasi mchague, atupatie basari, na wasi mchague, afuatilie barabara. Mimi sijakuja kulazimisha. Alafu nakuja na kimbelembele hapa na kierere. Wewe kwenda huko bwana, na uachane na mimi. Wewe Goliathi. Wewe Goliathi, umetisha watu siku mingi, umetesa watu siku mingi, siku zako zimehesabika. Alhamisi.
So that's what they say. Fighting the government sometimes become difficult because they have money, they have machineries, they have the police, and there's nothing you can do. And just remember, even it is said that the government used 600 million Kenyan shillings in the by-election in Mbeere North, a small constituency, but the government spent 600 millions just because they wanted to humiliate the Gachagua. So here's the thing now. If the case goes well and Supreme Court determines the winner, it says that the real winner was, Kwisha. This will boost Gachagua's revenge because Gachagua right now amekuwa shocked, anashindwa how can he go and convince the more Kenyan people that the election was stolen and there was nothing like free and fair. Because one thing about the electorates, the people vote, once umeonyesha kwamba hata wakikupigia kura there's no way you are going to deliver the winner, they will give up on you because they say that okay, even if we vote for you or support you utanyang'anywa.
Jana tulikuwa na uchaguzi katika taifa letu la Kenya mdogo, si ndio? Kutoka Mbeere mpaka kule Kasipul, kutoka kule Banisa kupitia Baringo mpaka kufika huko Malava. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Kati ya viti 7, si ndio, ya ubunge na senate,
you are not able to protect your votes. And Gachagua has been saying in all his rallies that kura yake haizibiwa. But kama tu ya MP imeibiwa, how about yeye mwenyewe? That casts a question, and that's what makes Gachagua very hungry about this by-election. And Gachagua is determined to challenge this in court and declaim the win. The question is, do you think the court will accept that Kwisha is the true winner? That one, I leave it to the court. Again, this has exposed IBC weaknesses. If IBC can become, okay, I'm not sure that they were compromised, but Gachagua's team is saying that IBC was compromised to a point whereby walikubali rigging. So if it is true, IBC was compromised the way Gachagua na Mutulu wanasema, then how can Kenyans trust IBC in 2027? This shows that William Ruto has planned all these things. Yes, if it is true that he ilikuwa planned by IBC, then how can Kenyans, trust him in 2027? Because that takes us to the statement that Ruto has been saying that kushindana na mimi ni kazi ngumu. You guys can't compete with me. It is true. There's no way you can compete with William Ruto. If at all IBC did that. But anyway, we have to wait for the courts to determine whether IBC ilifanya hivyo. But Gachagua is adamant that IBC played a key role in making sure that Wamuthende'S ameshinda, because a day before elections, IBC walionekana, there was seen, okay, it was said that there were some 15,000 marked ballot papers, and goons had gone there to mark them. And these ballot papers were transported or they were taken to the polling stations, and they're the ones that were counted. So if it is true, then Kenyans will have to lose faith on the IBC. But anyway, we have to wait for the legal framework to take place. So that's what I'm now. So this Supreme Court thing is going to drive another election war in Mount Kenya, and everyone will wait to see what will happen. Now, here's the question: do you think the government will listen to the courts? Because even Gachagua's impeachment was nullified by the courts, and the courts said that Gachagua is the real deputy president. But Ruto alikataa akasema no, Kindiki is my deputy. So do you think the courts will stop Ruto from swearing in Wamuthende'S? That's the question. So anyway, let's wait and see. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. thank you for making Dota Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.